Okay, let's take a look at how the Mapwell program can help you create custom background maps for a Garmin GPS receiver. So we'll open Mapwell, and right away we'll open a shapefile that has our TMR road layer in it. Set the projection, datum, and we're going to use the type attribute to symbolize our roads. So we'll add a value, pick interstate highways, and a symbol for interstates. Add another value, and these would be non-interstate highways. Symbolize those. Add a third value, forest roads, and symbolize those as well. Press next, and we'll label each one of those roads with its route number. Click Finish, and those roads will render on screen. So let's set the zoom layer at which those will appear. So we'll select lines by type. So we'll pick the interstate highways first. Click on Properties, and let's set those to come in at a zoom level of 6 with a sign type that looks like the interstate sign. Click OK. Select the non-interstate highways. Set their properties. The zoom level to come in at zoom level number 5, and their signs, or their road signs, will be symbolized with that symbol. And then select the forest roads. And we'll set them to come in at a zoom level of 4, and their road signs will look like that. Okay. Let's zoom in just a bit. We also need to add our camping corridors. So let's merge in that layer and pick the camping corridor shapefile. Set our projection and datum, and here we'll just have a user-defined symbol that I'll update later on. And we'll make it so that when a Garmin user hovers over it with their pointer, that it will provide a label called non-FS land. Alright, let's select those now. Remember, those were a user-defined type. And let's set those to come in at a zoom level of 2. And remember, let's do that as non. Oops. And let's edit the symbol that will appear there. I've already created a camping corridor symbol. So now as we zoom back in, let's get a look at it. So for instance, let's take a look at our zoom levels now. At zoom level 7, there's nothing. At zoom level 6, the interstate highways come in. Zoom level 5, the other highways come in. Zoom level 4, all of the forest roads come in. At zoom level 3, stays the same, and at zoom level 2, the camping corridors will appear. Let's add a few more layers, and then we'll call it good. So we'll merge in our private land layer. Once again, set the datum and projection. Set its type as that symbol. create its comment as non-FS land. And let's bring in one more item. So we'll merge in our wilderness areas. Set the datum and projection as we have before, and set a user-defined symbol for those. Stand by. Okay, let's select the let's back up. Let's select the private land areas and set their properties to come in at a zoom level of 6. And then let's select the wilderness areas, set their properties to also come in at a zoom level of 6. Okay, we have all of our layers present now. So just to kind of review, if we go to the zoom levels at 7, nothing appears. At 6, the interstates, the private land, and the wilderness come in. At level 5, the other highways come in. Level 4, all the forest roads come in. And at level 2, the camping corridors appear. All right, so let us export that map. And it will create an IMG format file, which is a Garmin proprietary format for background maps. We'll call it demo. And that will process. Now we can upload that IMG file to our GPS receiver. We'll select the IMG that we want. If you had other maps existing in your GPS receiver, you would want to check this box that says Add to Existing Maps. Otherwise, it will overwrite those other maps and you'll lose that data. I don't have any maps loaded right now, so I'll skip that step. Okay, so that's uploaded all right. I don't really have a way to demonstrate the screens on my Garmin GPS, but we can take a quick look at what the end result of that is. So, for instance, if we were out at that zoom level 7, you can see that it's just the default Garmin map, and you can see the outline of the map area that I created. I zoom in one more level, then the private land, the wilderness, and the interstate highways appear. If I zoom in another level, then the other highways appear. Zoom in one more level, and the forest roads appear. And zoom in 2 more levels, and the camping corridors appear. Also notice that when you hover your pointer over the polygon areas, that comment will appear. And these labels that are associated with the roads will refresh and rotate as the user drives along, so that they're always visible and readable. That's about it.